Oral counting. The video clips in video 1.1 show oral counting with visual support. The aim is for learners to learn more than simply chanting the sequences of whole numbers in order. These two clips illustrate the successor function of natural numbers, that one can generate next whole number by adding 1 to the previous number.
10 green bottles standing on the wall. 10 green bottles standing on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles.
In this clip, the grade R teacher uses a counting song to recite the names of the numbers. She helps the learners to focus on the number decreasing by 1 each time.
And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. And if 1 green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be no green bottles hanging on the wall. Well done, grade R. Let's all count together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The grade 1 class is now counting a row of 20 monkeys placed on a number line.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Well done.
Resultative counting. The focus of the clips in video 1.2 is on the progression of resultative counting from the LPN stage 1 to stage 2. Resultative counting helps learners to learn the principles of counting. It develops their awareness of both ordinality and cardinality of numbers, but develops the aspect of cardinality more strongly.
I'm going to put some counters on the towel in front, and I want to see, but you mustn't shout out, okay? Work out how many counters are on the towel. You work it out in your mind, you keep it in your mind, you keep it in your mind.
Put up your hand.
And then you're going to put up your hand, okay? And then I'll ask you, okay?
Grade R learners are counting collections of between 2 and 6 using counters to determine the total number.
If you think you know it, you put your hand up. If you think you know, you put your hand up. Right, so you all think you know. Kirsten, how many?
5.
You see 5. Excellent. So now I'm going to take those 5 away. Right. I'm going to see how many I'm going to put on now. We're going to see. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, goodness, I dropped one. You ready? You ready? Ready? Are you ready? Ready? Okay. Let's see how many. They are quite cold. You're going to feel Nana. Goodness, so quick. Right, is everybody jaded? 6. Okay, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Give me a high five. Good. I'm going to put down some more, and let's see who can work it out. Remember, hands up. Okay. 3. Well done. So let's check. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, Leo May. Well done. Right. Are you ready for the next one? You ready? You ready? Are you sure? You sure? Are you ready? You ready, Tristan? Right. Right. Tristan? 4. Right. Let's check.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. You to be able to show me numbers using your fingers. Let's see those fingers. Oh, you all have such moving fingers. Get them nice and warm because it's very cold today. Very cold. Yes.
The great R's are now doing resultative counting using their fingers. Firstly, numbers of 1 to 5 were used.
If I say to you, girls and boys, I'd like you to show me the number 3 using your fingers, I would go 3. Very good. Very good. I can see all of you children know exactly what to do. Now, I'm not going to show you this time. I'm going to see if you can do it by yourself. Let's see if you can show me the number 5. The number 5. Oh, this is excellent. So we're all showing the number 5. And let's count the number 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And who can show me the number 2? Let's see the number 2. Number 2. Let's see the number 2. Good, Jared. Oh, this class is just too clever. So we all have the number 2. Let's count it together. 1, 2. Excellent. And who can show me the number 1? Oh, all of you. That was so quick, so fast. You like supersonic speed.
I'm Sonic. That's how I want to
Excellent.
show. I'm Shadow.
Now, great R's. Let's see if you can show me number 4. Number 4. Number 4.
That's 3.
Excellent. Excellent. Look at these number 4s. So let's count our number 4 together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Followed by 6 to 10 fingers.
We're going to use both our hands. We're going to use both our hands. We are going to go all the way up to, who said it? It was right. 10. We're going to go all the way up to 10. So now you've got to listen very carefully. You've got to listen very carefully. I want to see if you children can show me the number 7. Let's see the number 7. Show me the number 7. Ooh, we have 7s. Let's see some 7s. Some 7s. Okay. I think we should count this together. Let's hold up our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 5 fingers on one hand, and how many on the other hand? 2. Very good, very good. Now, can you show me the number 6? Can you show me the number 6? Let's see, number 6. Number 6. See number 6? Let's see number 6. Let's see. Right, let's count it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many do we have on this hand? 5. And how many do we have on this hand? Very good. So 5 and 1 makes 6. Excellent, grade 1. This is a big number. Oh, sorry, grade R's. You're so clever for me. I actually just cannot get it out of my brain. I'm so sorry. Next year they're going to think you're in grade 2. You're so clever. Right. Grade R's, let's try. This is a big number, a very big number. Not 10, we're going to try the number 9. We're going to try the number 9. Let's see if we can show the number 9. See all your hands when you're ready. Let's see when you're all ready. Let's see when you're all ready. Right? We're nearly ready. The whole class is nearly ready. Nearly ready. All right, I think we're ready. So let's count together, grade R's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so how many on one hand? 5. And how many on the other hand? 4. Excellent. Now,
Lastly, the learners worked in pairs to compare who has more or fewer fingers.
you have to do any number, but it has to be smaller than 10. So on the count of 3, you show your partner. Put your hands behind your back, hands behind your back. Right, are you ready, grade R's? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Show your numbers. Now talk to your friends. Talk to your friends. Oh goodness, now do we all have number 1? You have 4. You have 0. So who has the bigger number? You have the bigger number. Okay, grade R's. All right, grade R's, have you spoken to your partners? Yes. Put up your hand if you had the biggest number in your partner. How did you both have the biggest number? Which one had the biggest number in your group? Did you have the biggest number in your group? All right, then you must put your hands down. There we go. There we go. You didn't have the biggest number in your group. He did. Liam had the bigger number in your group. Right. Excellent. All right. We're going to try that one more time. Let's see. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Right, you ready, Great Arch? Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness, we all have 10.
Two different Great R teachers, Tracy and Lizelle, are presenting resultative counting activities using number cards. Tracy shows a number card and the children pack out the corresponding number of counters.
Okay, bags in front of you. Now, I'm going to show you a number like we've just gone through, and then you are going to take that amount of counters and put them in front of you, okay? So if I show you the number 2, you're going to say, oh, 2, okay? 1, 2, like that, okay?
No, but that didn't start yet.
No, that was just to show you. So you can put your counters back.
Ooh, I didn't do it now. Me either.
All right. Who's ready to see this number?
Me.
Right, are you ready?
3. I'm done before. Me too.
Right, remember, check your friend sitting next to you.
1, 2, 3. I'm done. I'm done.
Are your partners all right?
Yes.
Your partner's right? Your partner's right? All right, Jaden. Right, pack up all your counters, put them back in your bag. Next number, Jaden. Next number.
6.
Next number. Now remember, when you're done, you check your friend. Check your friend sitting next to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more in the packet. And 6 more. 1.
Has everybody checked their friend?
Yes.
Have you checked your friend? Is your friend right? Is your friend right?
Yes.
Is your friend right,
Yes.
Jaden? Is your friend right,
What
Chrissy?
time is it now? Wait.
Your friend? Excellent. Okay, difficult number. Very difficult number.
What time is it? I hope it's not time.
Put your counters back in your bag quickly.
And I'm done before everyone. Me too. I'm still gonna do more. No.
This is the last one. Last one. It's a difficult one.
No. I have to do it.
Are you ready? Jaden, are you ready? Are you ready?
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm done. Me too. 9. I'm full.
Right. When you're done, remember to check your friend.
You want only 3 more. Right? I want to make 10. Ooh, that is gonna be difficult. 9. WWE.
Right. Have you checked your partner? All right, Jaden, have you checked your partner?
Jaden.
Have you checked your partner? And is your partner right? Kristen, is your partner right?
This is one.
Kayla, your partner? She right? Your partner right, Leah May? Your partner right? Your partner right.
10.
All right.
Too late.
Let's check. Let's count. Each person's we're going to count together, okay? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Excellent. So you can put your counters away. Right, let's count yours, Cassidy. 2, 3. You all need to count with me. 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
How many do we need to add to make 9?
1 more.
She must work it out. Very good. Now you can put yours away. Let's count Jaden's. 1, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well done, Jaden. You may put yours away. Let's count Kirsten's. 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many must you add? Excellent. Now you may put yours away. Let's count Kayla's. Are you ready, Cassidy and Jaden?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Kayla, you're going to count by yourself.
Not Kayla, Mel Kayla.
Excellent. Liam, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Then, in Lazelle's class, the learners thread number tags and the corresponding number of beads.
So now, I want you to look on your string. Here's a little arrow, a little tag. What number do you have on your tag?
3.
Number 3. Right. Now, what I want you to do is pack out 3 beads for me on the ground. Let me help you, make more space for you. Okay, let's put this in the middle so you have enough space. 3. 3.
I have 3.
Let's see. Have a look at the, must put it down so I can see it. Right. Have a look at the child next to you. Do they have 3? Does your friend have 3?
Yeah.
Right. I want you to thread your 3 beads onto your string. You done? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Chelsea's still busy.
Chelsea's taking Listen, every time coming in,
How many do you need to put on? Please help Chelsea. 3. Chelsea, do you have 3 on your string? Dear, I want you to pick up one of your tags, one of your own tags, yeah? One of the tags. Just one, only one. Put the other one down. Thank you. Right, show me what numbers do you have?
I got
1, Kieran, pick up 1.
2.
Okay. Right,
I got number 6.
you have number 2,
Number 1.
1. What number do you have?
I got number 6.
And you?
Number 2.
Right, now listen. Oh, now you need to listen to be able to answer my question. Who has the biggest amount on the arrows? Ah, you both have? What number do you have? 6. Who has the least amount? Why do you say Miss Put Up? You was leaving? Ah, Chelsea says she has number 1, and that is the smallest amount. What do you have, sweetie pie? Do you have 2? Now, do you have, that's Chelsea. Azra, do you have more than Chelsea? Chelsea, show her your tag. Do you have more than Chelsea? All right, so the question was the smallest amount. Does she have more than you or less than you? Less. Right. Now, I want you to take the amount of beads that you have on your tag. So Chelsea has one on her tag, so she will take 1 bead. How many must you take? 1. How much you take? 2. And I take 2. Right. Hold on, the thread yet. Don't start threading yet. Right. Now hold on. Okay. So I want you to have a look. I want you to put your
I knew this.
tag on,
I put mine.
and then you thread for me.
Very good. My
Okay. Jordan Lee, you need to put your tag upside down so that you can turn it around because you need to see the number on it. Okay, so pull it out again. Okay, did you put 2 on? Right. 2. Okay.
Look, I do 2 at a time.
Jordan, have you thread yours? How much do you have on your tag? Show me. 6. Pack out 6 for me. Have you packed out 6? Right? Put your tag on. First your tag. Where's your arrow?
Yeah, my 6.
Where's your arrow? The one behind you?
Yo, because mine went what? Mine went up here.
Okay. I want you to put yours down.
Mine is down.
Okay. You done? Show me what you did. Lift both your hands and wiggle your fingers. Lift both your hands and wiggle your fingers.
Who can tell me how many fingers we have on both hands?
teacher counts in groups with a grade 1 class.
How many fingers on
Firstly, they count in groups of 10, then groups of 5.
Those of you that say 10,
Vidat uses fingers, picture cards, and a number line to reinforce different representations of groups of 10 and 5.
stand in front and face everybody. Make nice space between everyone. Okay, if we have 10 fingers on our hands, we want to know how many fingers all these children will have together. But just hold on, hold on. We're going to figure it out together, okay, boys and girls? Take your hands out of your pockets. Now put your hands down. When I touch you, then you lift your hands up. But you need to move a little bit to the front so that I can stand behind you. Will you move a bit to the front, please? One step to the front. Okay. And you guys are going to help us count how many fingers we have all together. Let's start. How are we going to count? Firstly, how are we going to count? If we have 10 fingers, how do you think we will count?
Slowly.
Will we count in tens? Do you...
We must count slowly.
We must count slowly, but in tens. Can you count in tens?
Yes.
Are you sure you can count in tens?
Yes.
Now let's see, let's count. Remember, when I touch your shoulder, you lift your hands. So it's
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
and if I add one more person, Nabila, come to the front. 80. Now, boys and girls, I have a question to ask you. Did the number of fingers that we counted, did the number of fingers become bigger or smaller? What do you think? Emma's remembering the rules. The numbers became bigger. The number of fingers became bigger. And another question. Did the number of fingers become more as we counted? Remember, we counted, we moved and counted. The number of fingers, did it become more or less?
More.
Let's see.
And
Remember the
less.
rules? Lyle, you are remembering the rules, so you can answer for me. Did it become more? Now there's a question that I want to ask you. Let's see who can answer this question. First, listen to the question. Drop your hands. How many more each time as we counted? How many more fingers each time as we counted? Ansar. Let's look. How many more fingers each time as we counted? How many more fingers each time? Have you figured it out, Ansar? Yes, Ansar, say again. Do you think he's right?
Yes.
Yes. So in groups of what are we counting?
10.
We are counting in groups of 10. Now, who remembers how many fingers we counted all together? Let's see. Somebody I didn't ask. Kayla. We counted how many?
80.
We counted 80. Kayla says 80. We counted 80 altogether. Thank you so much, boys and girls. You can sit down. You may sit down. Thank you. I am so impressed with this grade 1 class today. They are so clever. So they counted in tens. Let's see if we can count differently. Lift your one hand. Now wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. How many fingers do we have on one hand?
5.
We have 5 fingers on one hand. Okay, let me just... When I tap you, you move to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Move to the front. And make sure you have space between you. And step one step to the front. Move a little bit more to the left, to the right, Joshua, so that I can move at the back. Right. Let's see how much children do we have here? Let's see. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did we count 9? Let me check again. I'm confused. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do have 10. Now, what did I say? How many fingers must we hold up in the air? 5 fingers, right? So do you think we're going to count in tens this time?
No.
How are we going to count? I would like to see grade 1s remembering the rules that we spoke about. Right, Akil, how are we going to count now?
I know.
Akil, how many fingers am I holding?
5.
So how are we going to count?
5.
Can grade 1s, Can you count in fives?
Yes.
Are you sure you can count in fives?
Yes.
Okay, you say yes, let's see. 5. Okay, let's stop. The children in front of you, would you remember to lift up your one hand for us so that we can see the 5 fingers? Okay, let's start again.
5, 10, 12,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So we counted in groups of what? Will you sit down? Remember the rules. Said we counted in groups of? We counted in groups of 5. Now, did the number of fingers become bigger or smaller as we counted? Let's see, Uzay. The number became bigger. And did the number become more or less? I want you, Danielle, I know you know the answers, but I would like you to remember to lift your hands, then I'll give you a chance. What's your answer? It became more. How many more? Put on your thinking caps now. Put on your thinking caps. How many more? Now take your hands off. How many more each time? How many more each time as we counted? Aiden. How many more each time? Look at the fingers. Nisha. 5 more each time. And how many fingers did we count all together?
50.
Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You're so smart. You can sit down now. Thank you. I've got some cards over here. And what is on this card? It's apple. It's apples, right? How many apples? I'm glad to see that some of you are excited, but you need to remember the rules. How many apples are on one card? Let me choose somebody else that didn't get a chance. Muhammad Siddiq.
5.
There's 5 apples on this card. So if we've got 5 apples, and I've got so many other cards here, I want you to sit nicely. How do you think we're going to count? In groups of what? In groups of what are we going to count? Are we going to count in groups of 10?
No.
What are we going to count in groups of? Let's see. What's Josh? We're going to count in groups of?
1.
How many apples are on here? So we're going to count in groups of? 5. Well done, Josh. So you are going to count. This is what you're going to do now. Are you listening?
Yeah.
You are going to count in groups of 5. You said you're going to count in groups of 5. So as I stick the apples up, you're going to count for me, okay? So?
5, 10,
20.
40.
Oh, this is upside down. Hold on. 40, 40, 45. And the last one?
50.
Okay. Now, boys and girls, what number should I write above here? Help? You need to help me now, okay? You need to help me. You say it. You can drop your hands. You are just going to say it together, okay? Drop your hands. Drop your hands. Are you all listening? Can you sit flat on your bottom, please? Thank you. So, what should I write here?
5,
Okay.
10, 20.
Is it 20? What did I do there? What am I supposed to put there? Oh no, silly Mrs. Williams. What number is supposed to be there? 15. Oh, thank you so much, grade ones. And the next number?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Is it right? Now what should I do now?
45.
What must be here?
40.
What?
40.
Oh, number 40. Okay. So number 40 must be there. Number 40, and then after number 40 is?
45.
And the last one?
50.
Okay, now I want you. Are all of you looking at me? All of you, are you sitting flat on your bottom?
Yes.
Is your legs crossed? Now, tell me something. What are we counting in groups of what are we counting in now again? We are counting in groups of 5. The number of apples, as you see here, is it becoming bigger or smaller?
Big.
Jordan.
Bigger.
Jordan says the number is becoming bigger. Is it becoming more
Yes.
or is it becoming less?
Bigger.
It's becoming more. Now let's see, who am I going to choose? Somebody that's remembering the rules. Mikael, can you tell me by how many apples each time is this number becoming more? Each time we're counting, it's becoming more by how many apples? Remember, I put on one card, and on that one card was a certain amount. By how many apples each time? Do you know, Mikael? Not really. Who know? Who thinks they know the answer? Enrico? Each time.
5.
By 5, Mikael. So each time I placed the card, the number became more by how many apples?
5.
By 5 apples. Now we've counted in 5s, right? Groups of 5. But we're going to use this special number line that Mrs. Williams brought with. And we're going to make groups of 5. And you are going to help me to make groups of 5 using this number line. Are you all going to participate?
Yeah.
Are you all going to open up your ears?
Yeah.
Are you all going to look at me?
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's start. So when we count in 5s, where do we start? We start at?
5.
We start at 5. So look at what I'm doing. I am adding one group of 5. Look at this. One group of 5. How many jumps do you see there?
5.
How many jumps do you see there?
1.
How many jumps do you see here?
1.
Alia?
1.
And one jump makes one group of 5. And one group of 5 is how many?
5.
It's 5. Now look carefully. I am going to add another group of 5. And I want to see if you will know which number I will land on. So when I add one group of 5, which number will I land on?
6.
Okay. How many jumps do you see now?
1. 2.
Let's count together. There's one jump. 1, 2. So how many groups of 5 do we have? 2. And 2 groups of 5 makes how many? 10. Well done. I am going to add one more group of 5. Grade 1s? Did it. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. How many groups do you see here? Let's see. I want to see the children who remember the rules. How many groups do you see here? Enrico? How many groups do you see here?
3.
He says he sees 3 groups. So 3 groups of 5 makes how many?
50.
Now who can tell me what I'm going to do next? What am I going to do next? Hello? What am I going to do next? Yes, but how am I going to get to 20s? I'm going to add how many more? One more jump, okay. Right, so I'm going to add one more jump. And how many groups do we see here? 4 groups. We see 4 groups, and 4 groups make? It makes 20. So let me ask you a question, because I can see some children are really trying to listen. I can see some children are really trying very hard to listen today. Okay, so one jump makes how many? Nicole, one jump. Let's look at the jumps. One jump makes how many? How many, Nicole? One jump makes?
5.
Okay, let's see. 3 jumps make how many? Kashim. 3 jumps. Imagine here was a frog jumping. 1, 2, 3 jumps make how many? 15. Now imagine Froggy jumped 4 times. Mr. Froggy jumped 4 times. How many would he be? Which number would he be on? On number 20. Well done. Boys and girls, can you count in 10s? We can, hey?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can do the same thing Counting in tens. Right, hands on your heads, hands on your shoulders, hands on your knees, hands on your nose, on your ears, on your head, ears, nose, on your mouth, on your knees. Close your arms. Look at me. Okay. I'm gonna count on this number line in tens. Do you think I'm gonna jump to number 5 again? No. Am I gonna jump to number 5? Where am I gonna jump to?
10.
I'm going to jump to number 10. So I'm jumping all the way to number 10. That is one group of 10. That's big, hey? So one group of 10 makes? It makes 10. I'm going to add another group of 10. Where do you think I will end up on? Let's see. Where do you think? Seth? Let's see. I'm jumping all the way and I ended up on number 20. How many groups do you see there? 2 groups. Emma, you think there's 2 groups? So 2 groups of 10 makes how many? 2 groups of 10 makes how many? 20. What am I going to do now? I'm going to add how many more? One more jump. And I'm going all the way to which number? 30. So tell me, how many groups of 10 do you see now? Aiden? 3. 3 groups of 10 makes how many? 3 groups of 10 makes how many? 30. It makes 30. Now, boys and girls, which direction is this? Which direction are we jumping to? To the left or to the right? Right. Some people are saying to the left. Are we jumping that way? Which way are we jumping? Right. And is the number becoming bigger or smaller? And is the number becoming more or less? More. But by how many more is the number becoming? Lyle. By how many more each time? How many more each time? By each time we jumped, how many did we skip? How many did we skip?
Sabotizing. The concept of sabotizing focuses strongly on the cardinal number of the set. How many objects are in each group? The focus of the 2 video clips in video 1.3 is on the progression from the perceptual sabotizing in stage 1 of the learning pathway for number to conceptual sabotizing in stage 2. This following activity focuses on perceptual sabotizing in a grade R class with the number range between 2 and 4. Megan works with dot cards.
As quick as you can, I want you to tell me how many dots you think there are.
2, 4, 3.
I'm only going to ask the children who put up their hands now. How many shoes are there?
2.
2 what? 2 monkeys?
2 shoes.
2 shoes. How many caps are there?
3.
3 what?
3 caps.
And how many t-shirts are there?
4 sweatshirts.
4 t-shirts. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here we have a group of 2, a group of
3,
and a group of 4.
4.
Okay, you have to look quickly, eh?
4.
Do we shout
In grade
out?
1, the teacher focuses on conceptual subitizing with numbers below 10.
Number 4. And how did you know it was 4? Because there's 2 on top and 2 at the bottom. See? So how did you know that it was 4? Because you also saw 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top. Anik? How did you know that it was 4? Because there's 2 on the right and 2 on the left. Well done. So some people saw the 2 on top and 2 at the bottom, and some saw the 2 on the right and 2 on the left. Sajin? You also saw 4. How did you know that it was 4? 2 at the right and 2 at the left. Okay, can I show you another one? Okay. This is a bit of a tricky one. Saik?
7.
7. How did you know that it was 7? Well done.
Because it was 5 on top, then it was 2 on top.
Because there's 5 on top and 2 at the bottom. Yes, Hamza? Kenzo?
3 on that side and 3 on the other side. And one in the middle.
Okay, good. So you saw 3 on this side and 3 on this side and 1 in the middle. Okay, good. Anyone else? Ismail? That's enough. Okay, let's see. Brian? You're counting the back. You must tell me how many you saw. Sakir? 5. Let's see this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, how did you know that there was 5 here? Because you saw 3 dots and 2 dots and you knew that there was 5. Anyone else? You see? Yes. Good. Saif?
4 plus 5 is equal to 5.
Because a 4 and a 1 is equal to 5. Okay, well done.
Number sequences. A number sequence in mathematics is a string of numbers that follows a particular pattern. The focus of the song and lesson in video 1.4 is on how to generate a backward number sequence.
Who can tell me what this number is over here? Who can tell me, Ethan? This one over here.
12.
Well done. And who can tell me the number that comes before 12? Daniel.
11.
Oh, fantastic. And who can tell me the number that comes before 11? Samuel? Good. And what number comes before 10? Jackie?
9.
Right. Now I'm going to teach you a little song today. But it repeats itself. So if you feel like you don't know it the first time, that's okay because we're going to sing it again. And then you can join in when you feel like you know some of the words. All right? So it goes like this. 12 little cookies in a bakery shop, shining bright with sugar on top. Along comes Samuel with a rand to pay. He buys a cookie and he takes it away. 11 little cookies in
This
a
clip
bakery
shows Tracy
shop,
placing emphasis on the backward number sequences in grade R. She does this in the context of a song about buying cookies.
2 little cookies in a bakery shop, shining bright with sugar on top. Along comes Mbula with a rand to pay. He buys a cookie and he takes it away. 1 little cookie in a bakery shop, shining bright with sugar on top. Along comes Ethan with the rand to pay. He buys a cookie and he takes it away. Oh my goodness, what happened to all our cookies? What happened to all the cookies? They're gone. Why are they gone? Did we eat it? Did we eat them straight away? What did we do first?
Buy
We had to buy them and then we bought them and we took them away. Did we have to pay for them?
No.
Ah, we did. How much did we pay? Can you remember? 1 rand. Well done, Tim. We paid 1 rand and then we took them all away. Who can remember what number we started at? What's up, Samuel?
12.
Well done. We started at number 12. And what number did we end at? What was the last number we said, Jackie?
1.
Number 1. Well done. And if we were at number 8, what number would come next according to our rhyme? Let's ask Nina.
6.
Well done. So were we counting forwards or were we counting backwards?
Backwards.
Well done. Now, but what happens when you're counting backwards? It gets lesser and lesser and lesser, right? So it becomes less. By how much? How much do you take away each time?
Numbers.
How many numbers? If we go from 8 to 7, how many numbers did we go? 1. Well done, Daniel.
Estimation is a process of solving a problem that calls for a rough or tentative evaluation of that quantity. The focus of the 2 video clips in video 1.5 is on estimation in stages 2 of the LPN. This grade R class are introduced to the concept of estimation by estimating the number of learners in a row. They also compare collections and say which of the 2 has more objects.
Right. Without counting, about how many children do you think are standing up here? Hands up. Don't count. Just put your hand up. How many do you think? 10? Any other answers? Yes? 2. 2. Okay, but here's 2 over here. See, these are 2 children. There's 2 children over here. So do you think there's more or less than 2 children? More. So can it be 2? Can it be 2? Can it be 2 children? No. Right, is there any other estimates of how many children are here? 10. Okay, let's count together. Come stand back here. You're gonna step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many children are all together? 10. 10.
Grade 1s, look at me. I've got something in my hands. And these are called counters. What you are going to do, you are going to find out how many counters I am holding in my hands. But first, I'm going to show you an amount. and I'm going to tell you how many there are. But the second amount, you are going to have to estimate. You are going to tell me about how many you think there are. So let's do the first.
The teacher introduces estimation in a grade 1 class using a collection of counters. She helps the learners to develop strategies for estimation by using a referent to guide their thinking.
I'm going to throw the rest of these counters in this tray. I'm going to show you very quickly. You must estimate about how many you think are in this tray. Okay? And then you keep that number in your mind. Very quickly, I'm moving past. Wait till I come to you, Shakira. Okay. Have you all seen it? Now I'm going to cover it. Do you have that number in your mind? Write it down on the page. Now. Now. Did you write down your number? You put your pencil down. I will know that you are done because I will know when you are done when you are sitting flat and your legs is crossed and you're looking at me. Shakira? It's okay, you can just write the number. Okay, so now you all figured out a number in your minds. Muhammad Sadiq. Will you come to the front? Muhammad Sadiq, where are you now? Okay, come to the front. Muhammad Sadiq is going to count what the actual amount is, okay? So you thought in your mind, you think you know what the amount is. He's going to count the actual amount. Can you count in twos, Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, so count in twos for me.
2,
Together.
4,
So you must take two, eh? When you count in twos, you take two. So
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
how many counters, Muhammad Sadiq?
14.
So Muhammad Sadiq says, look at me, grade ones. You can't change it now. It's fine. We're just trying to figure out what we think the amount is. And if you don't get the amount, it's okay. It's not a competition, okay? We're not competing to see who got the right amount. So he says that he counted 14. So the actual amount, Shukran Muhammad Sadiq, thank you. The actual amount was 14. I want to ask, you can sit down, Muhammad. Who thought of an amount that is more than 14? Just lift your hands if you thought of an amount that's more than 14. How much did you estimate, Mikael? Is that more than 14? No. What do you think? Do you think it's less than 14? It's less than 14. Josh, how much did you estimate? Is that more than 14? No. If you've estimated more than 14, any number that moves past number 14, lift your hands. Muhammad Sadiq, how much did you estimate?
15.
He estimated 15. Alia, you estimated 17. Taytan, you estimated 17. And Emma, how much did you estimate? She estimated 15, so two people estimated 15. And Karen, is it Karen or Karen?
Karen.
How much did you estimate, Karen? 15. And you?
15.
She estimated 15 as well. So if I put, grade ones, look at me, if I put this peg up here, and I choose Muhammad Sadiq's estimation. Where do I put it? Is this the right spot? Okay. How much more? Muhammad, you can sit down. How much more than the actual amount is 15? How much more? We have 14, that's the actual amount. Emma, can you tell me how much more is 15?
1.
It's one more, that's right. Muhammad Sadiq, I would like you to sit nicely on your bottom, please. Thank you. Who estimated less than 14? How much did you estimate, Nabila?
10.
She estimated 10. How much did you estimate?
11.
You estimated 11, and you, Mikael?
10.
You estimated 10. So it is less than 14, eh? 10 is less. And how much did you estimate?
10.
You estimated 10, and you?
10.
You estimated 10. Jade, you estimated 10. So if I put down this pig on the number 10, can you come to the front and have a closer look? Jade, sorry. I put it on number 10. How much less than the actual amount is number 10? So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many numbers move past to get to 14? How many numbers is this?
3.
How many numbers is this? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's how much less? 4 less. Okay. Okay, thank you, boys and girls. Now,
Profile of a number. This video clip is about the different meanings for a number. The clip shows a teacher questioning learners about where the number 5 can be found in everyday contexts. These Grade R learners are discussing the different meanings for number in a variety of situations.
Who can tell me, hands up, what number this is? Let me see you sitting beautifully. Let me see. Mangalisa, you're sitting beautifully. Can you tell me what number this is?
5.
Very good. It's number 5. And I have a special treat for you today, boys and girls. I'm going to teach you how to write the number 5 correctly. Okay. Let me show you. Hands down, watch. So we go straight down, fat tummy, and a hat. So number 5 is special because he's got a hat and a fat tummy. So let's all practice. Hands up in the air. Straight down, fat tummy, and a hat. Let's try one more time. Straight down, fat tummy, and a hat. Excellent. Show me the palms of your hands, boys and girls. Show me your palms of your hands. Let's practice on the palm of our hand. Do you take your hand? Everyone use your hand. Straight down, fat tummy, and a hat. Very good. Yes, here's your palm. One more time. Straight down, fat tummy, and a hat. Sit for me nicely, my boy, please. Thank you. Now I want to know, what do you know about the number 5? Who's seen the number 5 somewhere? Who can tell me? Who's sitting nicely? Let me see. Rainier.
Manya.
It's Rainier's turn to talk.
It's Rania.
Okay, thank you. Okay, maybe you need some time to think. Let me see who else is sitting beautifully. Stella, you're sitting beautifully.
I'm 5.
You're 5 years old. Okay, I'm going to try and draw a Stella. Let's see, Stella's got a pretty dress on, and there's her face, and her arms and legs. She's got some pretty long hair, and a nice face, and a smile. There is our Stella, because she's 5 years old.
Me too.
Where else?
Me too.
Okay. Who else can tell me where else we've seen the number 5? Grade R's.
I'm 6. I'm 5.
Let me see. Keenan. Keen. You're also 5. Okay, let's have a look at your body. Look at your body. Where can you see something about the number 5 on your body? Have a look for me. Where do we have 5? Who can... You've got a 5 on your... Very good. So let me draw a T-shirt. We have a lovely T-shirt. And on our T-shirt, we've got the number 5. Very good. Now have a look. Look on your body. Let me see. Can I see something that's got number 5? Who can tell me? Jordan?
Some 5's on the clock.
There's a 5 on the clock. Excellent. There's a 5 on the clock. Where's your clock?
There.
Excellent. There's the number 5 on the clock. So let me draw the clock.
There's also 5 on my one.
Okay, so there we have our 12, our 1, our 2, our 3, our 4, and we'll put our 5 over there. There's our number 5 on the clock. Very good.
Also 5.
Excellent. Who else can tell me? Let me see. Ethan? Is there a 5 on the where on the puzzle? Come show me. Come show me. Where's the 5 on the puzzle?
Hey, I can see it.
Oh, on the okay. Let me see. Let me draw a little bucky. Here's our bucky, and then it's got a 5 on it. Okay. Have a look at your hand. Okay, tell me about your hand. Who can tell me who's Rainier?
5 fingers. 5 fingers.
5 fingers. Excellent. Let me draw the 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's sitting nicely for me? Who can ask? Stella, you're sitting beautifully again. Pardon?
Grade 5.
A grade 5. You are so clever. Let me do grade 5 over here. Grade 5. There we go. Person can be in grade 5. Now I said we have 5 fingers. Where else do we have 5? Have a look at your body. Who can- Nina? Tell me. 5 toes. Excellent. We have 5 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Have a look at the board. Hands on heads. Hands on tummies. Hands on backs. Knees. Nose. Chin. Shoulders. In our lap.